All right, let's try this. Hello, 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 everyone. How are you? Today is Tuesday. Happy Tarot Tuesday. Today I'm going to be pulling cards and dropping some clear and loving guidance for everybody today. I was trying a new background. As you can see, there's all of my Poshmark supplies and stuff like that where I resell clothes, but I thought it'd be different to have a white background and also be sitting at a table. So let's just see if this works. And so while I also need to grab food and stuff. So bear with me. I'm going to work on this stream. Okay. Going to edit my stream info. There we go. I'm gonna do this. How is everyone today? Tarot Tuesday today. Tarot Tuesday. Bring your cues clear. Get some clear and loving guidance. There we go. And we're doing just chatting. We're just chatting. And we've got, let's see. Okay. Let's say done. Cool. So we just updated that stream info. And we need to share this, that I am alive. I am alive. Tarot cards readings. Okay. Yay. Hi. How are you? I'm just getting set up right now, and I do also just need to get something to eat, but welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm also doing a, let me add a photo to this. Cool. How are you? Hi, Sashi Games. Hello. Hi, hi, hi. I need to bump up my, so I can hear that. How are you today? You'll be so excited because Zell, one of my villagers, asked me to move out yesterday. So today he's moving out, which means tomorrow I'm going to be having a special stream of just Animal Crossing where I'm going to be going villager hunting for my favorite villager. So that's pretty exciting. But how are you? How was your weekend? Yeah, today is Tarot Tuesday. I got to figure out how to, hopefully it's changed now. So where it's just chatting. But right now for today, I was going to do some Tarot Tuesday, where I I pull cards, and then I pull cards for guidance, and you can just choose cards 1, 2, 3, or 4, and then we'll go through what they mean together. And let's see. So that's pretty exciting. So I'm just going to do my intro really quick, and then we'll jump into the cards. And I just have some other stuff that I was going to share about what's happened in my life for the past couple of days. But basically, hold on one second. Let me just get one other thing up. But Sashi, tell me about your weekend. How have you been doing? Okay, I'm good. Had a pretty chill weekend, played games, and did a few chores. What about you? Oh my God, can't wait. Who are you hoping to find tomorrow? Yeah, I know it's pretty exciting. And that's good that you had a chill weekend. My weekend has been pretty rough, I'm gonna be honest, but I'll go into that and then kind of why I'm here today. Hold on Twitch. Tarot Tuesday cards right now. Join if you want the full channel guidance. I'll still be putting up the cards here when I'm done. All right, sorry, just gotta put this. And then we'll say it's. Can you do a link in here? Can you do a link on Instagram? All right, let's see. Let's do this. And then, oops. You can see me in the background. Discard. Let's do another one. www.twitch.tv/yes to the yang. I think that's what it is. Come watch. Let's see. Oh, that sucks. Go to twitch.tv, search for yes to the yang. Cool. All right, now I'm done. Okay. So, yeah, it's been hi everyone. And also, yeah, we're doing a new background today. Just trying a new background. So, what did I want to say? So, okay, so hi for those of you that don't know me. I am Alicia Yang, and this is my channel, Yes to the Yang, where success always starts by saying yes to you. And I am here to help lift your spirits and raise your vibes one stream at a time. I'm a success coach, psychic, spiritual gamer, and an Animal Crossing lover. And I'm just trying to spread the love and create a safe and loving space for people to come and just be able to share who they are and what they're going through and hopefully be able to manifest everything that they desire and more. I like it's been really hard this week. If you Sasha Games, I don't know if you've joined the Discord or not, but since you're a sub, you can join. Hi, Akater. How are you? How are you today? Happy Tuesday. But I had a pretty rough weekend. Like I did a garage sale, which is really cool. But then I found out that one of my girlfriends just got COVID, and so she's real struggling a lot with it. And then I started sneezing, and I'm not sure. I think I pretty much had allergies from being out in the sun doing the yard sale and stuff, which probably is the case. So I'm just trying to take it. I'm just going on the safe side and keeping myself in quarantine just in case. I am feeling better. I don't have a fever. or anything like that. So I'm hopefully fine. I should be fine. I channeled my guides and they said that I was immune, which is really awesome. So if I'm immune, hooray. And we can just continue on continuing on. But hold on, I'm just going to try and lift this a little bit. There we go. It's kind of better, right? Supposed to stay on my screen. Okay, there we go. All right, cool. Oh wait, that's so much better. Okay. So that was kind of really hard to deal with, and just like hearing her, and what she's been going through, it just really sucks, and I just really hope that I didn't get it, and also like I don't want to spread it to anyone else. And I have people like at my place that are at high risk. So I'm here for a while until I can just triple check and make sure that I'm AKA all good to go. So I just, that's been a little nerve wracking and stuff. No, it's not a mobile stream. I'm using my Wi-Fi. Is it bad quality? BBX2? Um, Yeah, and so the COVID scare was like kind of horrible to begin with, and then I got news yesterday that a really really good friend of oh my gosh, a really 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 good friend of mine. Is it not whatchamacallit? Is it okay? Tell me if the stream quality is okay. Um but basically um my really good friend uh my really good friend oh my gosh, this is so irritating. There we go. Okay, so anyway, my really good friend, if you haven't seen the Discord message, I found out yesterday that she took her own life a couple of days ago. And thank you. um and hi everyone. And so it's just been like, it's really rough because like I still don't know a ton of details. Thank you, Sashi. I don't know a ton of details yet. All I know is that her boyfriend went to her apartment and 2 days ago and just found her dead. So she was just so full of light and joy and energy, and she was just like such a badass. And like she like I guess like it's one of those things where you just don't, I never would have guessed that anything was wrong, or that um she was going through anything. And so it's just kind of been like a huge shock. And so she's part of this really big core group of friends that I have. So back in the day, I worked at Quicksilver, the clothing store, and right when it opened in Times Square in New York City. And it was like my, obviously like my day job, because I wanted to be an actress and all this stuff on Broadway. But there was something really special about that Quicksilver family. We call them the Quick family. And when they opened, there was like this OG crew that was like basically 20 kids who obviously like they hired to like start the store, and then they like started hiring more people. So I was literally one of the first new hires after that OG group. So like a month into it. And Lauren, um, the girl who passed, she was part of that like OG crew, and like that we became like a whole family there. Like we even, it was, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like even after we all went our separate ways and stuff like that, like we've been through hell and back together. And then like even after we went to different places and moved on with our lives and stuff, like we all still have kept in touch. And like regardless of whether we fought or not or whatever, there's just still this bond of family and of of just being there for each other. You know what I'm saying? It was like a real family where it's like, even though you hate like your cousin or whatever, it's still your cousin, so you still like love them in some shape, way, or form. And so it's and then obviously, so the ones that I've been closest to, like I obviously still keep in touch with to this day, and then the other ones, like, you hear about here and there. But Lauren was one of those people that, like, you know, she she was just loved by everybody because she was just such a badass. She was very authentic, unapologetically herself, but just was fiercely loving and loyal and just so sweet. And I really admired her, and I wished that I was more like her because, for me, it was hard for me to be my authentic self because, I just was bullied a lot, or, just like wanted to fit in. So it just kind of like, it was hard for me to just be me. Um, and so it was like molding myself into something that was like acceptable for that group or whatever. But these people were ended up, oh my gosh, this camera's going to be the end of me unless I find, did I bring my other thing? Hold on. I don't know why it keeps slipping off. It's not supposed to slip off the top of my screen. Anyway, so it's been like, I'm like, is it falling? So I pass by there all the time, but never went in. Yeah. So at the beginning, it was really, really freaking awesome. And then obviously, like, you start changeover of events or changeover of people and all that stuff. I'm trying to see if I had my thing. Hold on one second. So it's like been a mix of emotions because I've like realized a couple of things as of late, because it's like a lot of people have died, this year because of COVID and for other reasons. And like, death is something that's like, obviously it's a natural part of life and it's a cycle, but I think it's also something where people grieve in totally different ways, and the process is different for everyone. And I used, like, when we've had a couple of deaths in like our Quicksilver family, but this, before, I would just start bawling. And even though she and I were like really, really, really good friends, it's like now, because of all of this life experience that I've had, I literally went into like, I like locked my emotions away and started just doing things. Like, for example, like, because there were other people who we had, like, I was one of the first people to know. I'm always one of the first people to know. I don't even know how that happens, but anyway. And then I had to help break the news to others, right, in our family, just so that they knew. And then on top of that, it was like, okay, hi, thank you so much for the follow. How are you? Welcome to my channel. And it was really hard because then it was like getting all this information, like, what is her parents' address and how is her boyfriend doing, and like, what do we need to do, and like we wanted to create like a memorial service, and if anyone wanted to like come, but that it's COVID, so it's like a virtual one, and la la la. So I don't know why, but anyway, I took it upon myself to create a group, so that we could have like a place where we could write all of our memories and post all of the photos, and just talk about how amazing she was and like the impact that she had on our lives, and all of that. And obviously, you guys know I have witchy powers, so there's like a part of me that kind of almost wanted to channel her, but like I was just too tired because, again, I was still recuperating from like doing my yard sale and being out in the sun. It was just like not good. So I just still haven't, like, I don't know. It's just weird. Like, I honestly, I have just a mixture of like, I'm really, really sad and I'm devastated and I'm heartbroken, but I'm also angry. And, you know, getting to that place where you would want to take your own life, you have to really get to a super, super, super dark place, which means that there's like been a lot of like invalidation or people putting you down, to the point where the amount of like negative talk is more than, the positive talk. And I just can't imagine anyone being mean to her because she was just such an amazing person. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those things also where, like, just these lessons of, you know, creating just having people that you can really talk to, um, having people that you feel safe to like share your feelings with, no matter what they are, being able to have a safe outlet, making sure that you're safe and loved and protected, knowing that you have someone, you know, your family, your core people to be able to talk to about how you're feeling, what you're going through, and that everything's going to be okay. And I think that's also why, like, I'm really glad and grateful for this platform, because that's kind of the community that I've always wanted to create, where, you know, we all go through stuff, you know, and like, I'm all about finding solutions and being able to move through things gracefully, and, you know, being able to like not just stay in victim mode all the time, you know, but sometimes we have to break down. And sometimes it takes time to process everything that we're going through. And we're still in this unprecedented time where just things are happening daily where it's like you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You don't know if you're going to get sick. You don't know if, like, you know, you're going to get it. You don't know how it's going to react with you. You don't, like, there's so many things we don't know. And when we feel out of control, that's when like crazy stuff starts to happen mentally. And I think that then it becomes a thing of, you know, really being able to nurture and like, you know, strengthen your mental health and your emotional health, your spiritual health, your physical health, etc., etc. I need to try and find the stand so this doesn't happen, because I don't like the way I'm being framed. But yeah, so I loved that place. That place was my everything. And so anyway, people are posting and they've been reaching out, and it's just been weird. So I've just been kind of like this very like voice of calm. But then my other girlfriend, who I've been really in contact with, she has been super sweet to me, and you know, she was just um, reminding me that, you know, I can allow myself to grieve and cry and do stuff too. So, but being here with you guys is super helpful for me. So thanks for showing up. And like, I think we can still do some fun things and celebrate. You know, I think it's like looking at the silver lining and what the blessing really is. Because now this quick family is like back together, and, you know, it's being grateful. And, you know, I had one girl reach out to me about the service and stuff, and I was talking to her about it, and I was like, hey, listen, I just want to let you know, like, I'm really grateful for you, even though we weren't really that close, you know. And she was like, oh, you know, she's like, that whole place was, you know, it was a really special time, and it changed a lot of our lives. Like, that place changed me so much. I have so many, like, it was a very significant part of my life being there, and just everything that I went through with these people, um and how I grew as a person. And they helped me with that. You know, I grew into a better person because of that place. And so, um, you know, it's nice to know that regardless of what, and regardless of whether I felt like I was even liked or not within that place, within those people, like, you know, people still care, you know, and they do still consider you family, and they care whether or not. And I think that's probably what's getting me the most, you know, like, it's hard, you know. Um, I think we all just want to feel loved and accepted for who we are in general. And I don't know of anybody who doesn't, you know. I think that there are some people who are much more unapologetically themselves and don't care what other people think. But I think that in a way we all do, because we're in a community. We live in a community. We're social creatures, you know. So I think that's why for me, I'm just such a big advocate of like unconditional love and loving in spite of anything, and, you know, being able to love others for who they are and what they're going through and where they're at. And, you know, because we all just want to be loved for who we are, no matter what. If we feel like we're a nerd, or we feel like we're, you know, less than, or just weird, or, you know, like just having these things, it's like, you know, you should be able to be loved for who you are and not have to change, and, you know, be celebrated for, you know, the uniqueness that is you. So, okay, let's see. May Cater says, my respect to her. Sounds like she was the kind of person with a heart and compassion many aspire to have. Yeah. She really was. Like, she was just, I was like, oh man, I wish I could be like you, because she was just so authentic, but yet so sweet. And my favorite thing about her was that she could give like the best hugs. I'm the type of person, when I give a hug, like, I really tightly hold that person. And I think that like most people do those kind of like, just like tapping you with your fingers. I'm like, that's not a real hug. Like, then just don't bother touching me. And so she was one of those people where when I hugged her, she would hug me back really fiercely, and it was very rare to have. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Of course. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, Amanda. Thank you so much. I did take a shower today, which felt nice. Indicator says, yeah, because I don't know how to say that whole really long thing, but thank you for saying that I'm cute. I used to keep in contact with someone who dealt with depression. Haven't talked to her in years, but what I can say is that in most cases, no one can be blamed for the sources of what pushed her. Yeah, sometimes the source has always been there, and there's not much people can do about it. It really helps when people are understanding and helpful. I'm sure she appreciates your friendship, and I'm sure she'll always. No, it's okay. It's okay that you wrote a post wall. That's totally fine. Well, let me see if I can find my thing. I'm still gonna pull cards today because I thought it would be helpful, and I personally need some guidance. So we'll just do this in a second, and I probably do also need to get some more coffee. But on a positive note, and that's the crazy thing, like, um I do have people who, you know, I think it's just a good reminder that I do have people who care about me, which is, something that sometimes I feel like they don't, which I know sounds super duper crazy, but it is what it is. And, there are things to be grateful for. And it's kind of like, I'm super sad that she's gone, but I'm super grateful that I did have that family, and I do have that family, and I have you guys now as this new family, my royal crew. Thank you, Amanda. And we get to create like this new awesome place together where we can have fun and help each other through things, and um, just be there for each other, and obviously spread love out there into the world. And I think that's super important, and to have fun. So we'll do this in a second. Um let me find my tripod, because this was a new setup. I was just trying it to see if it was better so I could sit in a chair. Royal Crew, yeah. And then I was telling Sashi Games at the beginning of this, so I was playing Animal Crossing yesterday, which honestly, I'm like, I need to get re-inspired. I might make my island, like, I know I had a theme, but then I just started getting too much stuff. So I kind of want it to be a little bit of like a mermaid slash fairy core island, I guess, but still elegant. So we got to figure that stuff out. Ah, Acator's the best. I love you. He's so sweet. Royal Clue. Yeah, and so Amanda, thank you for saying that. And I think that's the thing. Like, I would like to create, and I know I'm so sorry I haven't gotten you guys the emotes yet, but I do want to get emotes for you guys, and also want to be able to use the Discord channel so that for you guys who have subbed, like, we can have a safe space to talk and to post good things and to keep each other's vibes up, and to just like be there for each other and create a community where it is about hashtag all things love. All right, let me get my thing, because I will talk forever. Hold on. I'm getting a hold on. I'm getting a tripod. Aha, aha, aha. I literally, that did not take as long as I thought to get a freaking tripod. I knew I had my stuff everywhere. Okay. This will be so much better. did I do this before? How did I do this? Oh, I think I did it like this. Did I do it like this? I'm sure that totally does not look nice. And hold on, I'm getting there. There we go. I think. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Guess what I got? Guess what I got? I got like 2 things of bacon. I thought of you, A Cater. Oh, that looks so much better, right? I think that looks so much better. That looks so much better, right? I think so. Okay. Bacon. You know, everything is better with bacon. That is what I think. Bacon. Maybe I need a bacon emote. Would that be kind of cool? I mean, obviously, like I said, like I still need to like I was like searching for an artist. Oh my god. Do with eggs and bacon. Yes. Okay, cool. So that'll be another good one that I gotta write this down. Hold on. I gotta write this down. Okay. Where's my pen? I don't know why it doesn't have a pen. There we go. Ha. I got a pen. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I love how I'm like looking around because I'm like, I don't love this 100% this setup, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll figure it out. But let me write this down before I forget. So I have my book. It says, I am a mermaid, unicorn, fairy, princess. Okay. I'm going to write this down for this week's to-do list because I really want to like create a good experience for you all. And I'm like so slow on the uptake, so I do really apologize for that. Also, I think I found out that I can create like I can put like emotes now and then I can create like I can like take them down and like add different ones later. So I think I might do that just so that you can have emotes this week because I think that would be nice. IMHO. Okay, so we don't know what the heck that was, so we'll just do that. Okay, today is Tarot Tuesday, and 7/19. No, oh my God, today's the 21st. Okay, why I thought that was 21st. Okay, so create eggs and bacon emote. Now, do we think that the eggs and bacon emote should be a hype? Because I know that I should probably make one for high, love, and hype. At least those would be the 3 main ones until I get to Twitch partner. So I'm curious for the eggs and bacon, should that be a hype? Because I think that might be kind of cool. Um, the ham fam. Oh my freaking gosh, that's okay. Could you do with eggs and bacon, please? Yeah, the bacon gang. Hashtag all things bacon. Oh my god, that's so funny. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for making me laugh. Heck, I love the stream. I get the pig emotes from is Team Bacon. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, the pig emotes are so cute, by the way. So, but I think it'd be so funny to have like 2 little strips of bacon, you know, with like stick figure arms and legs, and like I don't know if they had like a hype sign or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's just steal some emojis on Pinterest. Sure, why not? Okay, cool. And I don't understand what that other. Yeah, so um Yeah. Okay. So create eggs and bacon emote. So I think that probably might be the hype. That might be a hype one. Because I think I created one of myself for love, like, because I just couldn't figure out another one. Um, and, uh, and then, yeah, is the stream being all weird? Is the stream being weird? I want to see. Here's what's weird. Here's what's crazy weird. It looks fine on my phone. So, yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, it looks good on my phone, which is kind of magical. It's so magical. Okay, here's what we use then. Bacon hype. Yeah, I think that would be hilarious if we have bacon hype. Okay, we'll have bacon hype. Bacon hype. Never did I ever think in a million years that I would have like a bacon hype emote, but hey, you know what? You go with what is in the moment and it feels really good. And that's my other thing. So, just a manifesting tip. If you ever want to manifest something, which is basically like taking a thought and bringing it into your physical reality so you can actually see it, one of the things you can do is like you can figure out whether you're close to it or not by the way it makes you feel. Because obviously, if it makes you feel good, then you want to like feel good more often. And what I try to do is like if something feels good, like bacon hype feels really good, so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go with that. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's on brand or not or whatever that means, but I was like, no, I'll just do that then. That's fine by me. Okay, let me just try one more second to just adjust this so I'm a little bit more in center. And then I just gotta pee. And so we're going to do, or actually, you know what? Maybe I'll just go ahead and pull the cards. I can pull the cards. Oh, that's so much better. Yeah, no, for real, right? I can totally make my brand whatever I want. Look, I did it, and now it's not going to fall. Okay, and then I can just like, yes. Okay, oh my God, this is so much better. Yay. Okay, I like this so much better. I like this so much better. I like it. I like it. I like it so much better. Yeah. Okay. We'll do this. We'll do this. That's way better. Do you love like, oops, you fell. I made you fall. Oh no. Okay. Almost ready, guys. Do you love this? It's like a huge pile of stuff that I gotta like, actually, I fell. You guys fell. There we go. Nope. Where was it before? There we go. That's where it was before. Perfect. Okay. Let's not touch it. Yay. Ah, LOL. I'll be right back. Gotta write an email. No problem. No. Ouch. Chat fell. That hurt. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I'm back. Okay, cool. So, yeah, this is way better because then I can talk and then I can do stuff down here and it's better for me. All right. Okie dokies. Can you still hear me if I put you to the side over here? Yeah, you can still hear me, right? Yeah, you can still hear me. Okay. I just need some space for the cards. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the pulling of the tarot cards again because that's what we do on Tarot Tuesdays. And then, okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It is safe to speak your truth. Do you love my Ariel mug that I found at Goodwill? Make yourself heard. She's my favorite. Oh my God, I love this mug so much. Okay. So, we're going to do this again where we're going to pull from both decks. So, we'll do the Archangel. I can hear colors! Oh, you're so sweet. I love you. You're amazing. Oh my goodness. You guys like just make it so much better. At first I was like, I don't know if I want to stream. It's gonna be so awful. And then I was like, and then my guides were telling me that I should stream and it would make me feel better. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna like shower and I'm gonna like, get my hair straight. So it's just like feeling a little bit better about myself. And I'm just so glad that I did. So thank you so much for showing up. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pull. So here's how Tarot Tuesday works. If you haven't been here before, I'm gonna pick 4 cards, and you're gonna choose card 1, 2, 3, or 4, and then I'm going to reveal the cards and drop some clear and loving guidance for you regarding those cards. And then obviously, if you have any questions afterwards and would like me to pull a card for you for your specific situation, just hit the tip banner in my about page, and I will be happy to pull a card for you live and answer all of your questions. Okay, and then because today I'm just feeling it like last time, it felt so good, I'm going to be pulling from the Archangel Power Tarot deck and the Intuitive Beauty Angel deck. I just love both of them. They kind of paired really well together, and I was like super, I was really super drawn to these cards. They're from this girl on Instagram, which is really cool. And then I forgot if I told you guys, but like, um, I finally, after 2 years of searching, found the perfect tarot deck for me. And I guess like I couldn't find it before because it was a Kickstarter, and this beautiful architect slash like intuitive girl, she created this gorgeous tarot deck called the Destiny Tarot deck, and it's all about love. And I'm like, oh my god, they're so pretty. It's like got pink roses and smoke on the outside. It's got the gold foil embossed on the things. They're so gorgeous. But so the Kickstarter ended, and she obviously, totally like met her goal and like way, way, way more. And so they are going to be estimated deliveries like September. So, which feels actually not that long away since it's like the end of July now. But I'm really excited for them. So, once I get those, then we'll play with those for sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and tune in and breathe. I now call in the universe, archangels, angels, and spirit guides, and our loving ancestors to deliver us clear and loving guidance for anything that we may be going through at this current point in time. We ask to be led so that we can let go of the things that have been holding us back and step forward into our path of prosperity, wealth, love, and happiness. We are willing to do our part, and we thank you for all of the blessings and miracles you've showered upon us throughout our lives and all of those yet to come. Thank you for keeping us safe. Thank you for keeping us protected. And thank you for showering us with oh so much love. We are so excited for all the wonderful new opportunities and blessings and abundance that are on their way to us now. Amen. Okay, cool. So let's just choose. What do we need to know? What do we need to know this week? I'm pulling for this week. What do we need to know this week? Okay, that's one. That's two. That's three. And that's four. Okay, and now we're going to pull from the beauty deck. card 1. Card 2. Card 3. Card 4. Okay. All right. So now that you're live, I'm going to just show you the cards and then I will be right back. And I'm going to, and then I'll reveal the things. So you can choose cards 1, cards 2, so with cards 3, you kind of have two of the beauties and this, but cards 3 and cards 4. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so feeling like a 2 today. Okay, cool. So I'm going to show them one more time and then I'll be right back. So cards 1, cards 2, cards 3, and cards 4. Okay. So basically Blondie chose 2, but you can go ahead and choose and drop them in the comments below. I am going to be right back and then we will drop the guidance. All right, be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right. I am back. Yay! Okay, cool. Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. All right. I am a little hungry, so I'm going to eat a little bit of this Cliff Bar, although it's not necessary. I should have made food, but I was running late per usual. Sorry about that. That's just what it is. And we're going to do these cards. Yay! We're back. Yeah, and if the internet gods are going to if they're going to cooperate with us today, then after this stream, I'm going to end the stream, and then I'm going to start a new stream, and we'll do a little bit of Animal Crossing. If it works. Okay. Let's do this. I kind of really like being able to sit in a chair. Okay. Did everyone pick a number for the cards? Mario Kart. Yeah, so, okay. Sashi, I'm totally not trying to make fun of you at all. I actually love the Brits. I did study abroad in London for an entire semester at the British American Dramatic Academy. So I lived right off the tube on the Red Line off of Old Gray's Inn Road, right? So like 2 stops away from Tottenham Court Road. And I just love everything about the Brits except for the weather. But yes, I sometimes wish that I was British. I could do a British accent all day long, but then I fell in love with the Aussies and I was trying to do an Aussie accent and it's horrible. And so I've been trying. And so now my British accent is not so RP. And it's a little more posh. And then like sometimes I slip into Australian. It's so funny. London train. Oh my God, we should see. This is where I go. You guys are so amazing, and I feel like you guys are my bestest friends ever. And so I feel like we should actually do like a retreat IRL, and we could go. Once we actually can travel, how cool will it be to like all go and travel to London and like, or go to England and meet Sashi and all that stuff. It'd be really fun, in my humble opinion. Okay, let's get to the cards. So this is for weekly guidance for the week of starting Tuesday, September. This is for guidance for starting Tuesday, July 21st. And this is just clear and loving guidance for the week. So if you chose card number 1, you got, these are so good, the 9 of Raphael, which is make a wish, your dream becomes reality. Basically, anything you wish for can come true. It's like a genie in the lamp, right? And the Angels of Communication, which is so crazy because I totally pulled that card for myself the other day. I love these cards. Okay, so let's break this down. What? You guys like the rain? I mean, I think it's soothing, but I got depressed. Like, I need to have the sunshine. And actually, I started crying because I really need to go to the ocean. I'm so much more of like a sea girl. I swear to God, I was a mermaid in a past life. I was Aphrodite in a past life. Like the sea, I just don't really even like eating sea creatures because it just makes me feel like I'm eating my friends, and I just don't like that. I mean, I do like certain fish if it's cooked properly. I'm like scramps, but I'm just not. It's really 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 weird. And maybe on another stream after I finish doing these cards, we can talk a little bit about like, because one of my psychic powers, I didn't even tell you guys all of my psychic superpowers, but I can go and see people's past lives and stuff. So I know that I was like, you know, a mermaid in a past life, which is why I love Ariel so much. Um, okay, cool. So let's talk about the Nine of Raphael. All right. I love this card. Also, I burned myself with my curling iron because I was trying to run so fast. So, okay, here we go. Make a wish. Now your hopes and dreams become a reality. Hooray! Okay. Financial and material gratification flows to you as a reward for all of your hard work. Worries fade, fears dissolve, life is magical. Beauty and happiness are yours, life feels joyful, and there's finally an opportunity to kick back and have some fun. So, additional meanings are dreams are coming true, the simple pleasures of life, contentment, sensuality, and loyalty. So, I really love this card because it's just such a good omen and a good sign that, like, things are finally going to work out for you. What you've been wishing and dreaming and hoping and praying for is going to come true, and you are really going to get everything that you've been asking for and more. So just take this as a really good sign that everything is coming your way and you don't need to worry. Now, here's what I've been noticing about how the cards are working with the Intuitive Beauty Angel deck. If you're having a little bit of doubts about this, here's kind of like some extra help to get you to this place so that your miracles and wishes can become true, and that is the angels of communication. How pretty are they? Okay, so the angels of communication, they say, so here we go. The angels are going to be helping to create clearer and open communication. This card can represent needing help with healing one's throat chakra, which is the angels of communication are already in it. They are helping to heal and open this chakra to improve your communications with all parties and all life areas. This card can represent healing a relationship through clear, honest, and heartfelt discussion. Call on the angels of communication to help with this. Lastly, these angels can assist with projects related to communication, such as radio, music, speaking, writing, podcasts, videos, being a blogger or author, etc. If you'd like to increase communications for career, in a relationship, or healed throat chakra, then wear more blue. How crazy is it that I'm wearing blue today? Okay. This color can help heal and expand those areas for clear and heartfelt communication. So here's the prayer. I call on the angels of communication from the highest vibration of light. Please help me have an open, clear, and balanced throat chakra. Help me to speak my truth with love and honesty. I ask for clear communications now. Thank you. So it is. Amen. And I think that's a really beautiful thing. It's so crazy because I am totally wearing blue today, which I didn't even know that I was going to get this card. But I'm getting from this, what I'm getting from this reading is that, like, you, this is really going to be a joyful week for you where things are going to happen and that things are going to come, um, and you're going to get the things that you've been wanting, which is super duper exciting. In order for this to really be able to manifest, of course, you need to make sure that your throat chakra is fully clear, where you're able to really truly speak clearly and with love what it is that you desire. And I think that sometimes what's really hard for people who are naturally givers is that it's hard to say, hey, I want this or I need this right now. And being able to say it in a kind and loving way without feeling selfish or greedy or wrong for doing that. And so this is just a reminder for anyone who's having like throat problems. Like I've been sneezing and coughing, although I think it's because of the allergies. But it's kind of like when we're talking, especially in relationships, it's about having clear and open communication that's honest and that's loving, right? To always speak from a place of love. So, if you are able to do that, and even being able to articulate with love your desires and wishes to the universe, God, angels, universe, whatever you pray to, right? Um, you can just ask them, hey, can you please I would really like this, and this, and this is what would really make me happy. This is what my heart really desires. This is what I would really like to see this week. This is what, I would like to have happen for me this week. Can you please help me make this happen? I'm willing to do my part. And then so it is. And I always like to add that in whenever I ask my guides for what I want. And so I always just like to say, I know that you're going to do the work, the magic behind the wings, right? Because it's a co creation. But if you need me to do anything, I am willing to do my part. So if I need to get on this stream, if I need to pull the cards, if I need to just sit down and cry, if I need to just shut everything down and just binge watch movies and just not do anything, I will do that if I need to. My guides were telling me to um my guides were telling me to take it really easy for the past 2 days, and I didn't know why until I obviously got the news yesterday that my friend passed. So, but I just didn't know, and I just knew that I did not feel good. I needed to rest. I was super duper tired, and like I'm really glad that I did take heed that advice and do my part and rest my body, give myself the nutrients and the rest that it needed so that I could show up, and like be able to be strong for others when some of my other friends are taking it really, really hard right now. I'll probably grieve later, like it's just, but that's just what it is. So be honest and open with what you need, how you need it, and take the time that you need in order to give yourself the most kind of strength to make sure that your wishes do come true. So good. Wishes are getting fulfilled this week. So if you did choose card number 1, what do you want to manifest this week? What wish would you want to be fulfilled this week? Boom, drop that in the comments below. I would love to hear. What would you wish for this week? Okay. All right. Where's Basically Blonde? We're going up to number 2. All right. If you chose cards number 2, oh, I had the same kind of feeling on Sunday night too. Like I was going to stream and then I just felt like I shouldn't, and it was so weird. Turns out someone close to me is really struggling, and she reached out to me on Sunday night and we talked all night, and it was so good for both of us. Wow. That's amazing. Yeah, it's weird how sometimes like you have this plan of what you wanted to do, because I was supposed to stream this weekend, like with Animal Crossing, whatever. And it was really weird. Like, just sometimes when you get that hit of like, I know I was supposed to do this, but I'm really being called to do something else. There's a reason for it. And if you just follow that gut instinct, more often than not, you'll actually be led to what you really want or need in a way faster, easier path. And I always tell my clients, you can choose to do things the hard way or the easy way. I personally try to do things. I personally like to choose easy. Of course, I make it hard on myself because obviously I'm human and still have an ego and like all this stuff. But like, I like choosing the easier way. It's way funner to do it the easy way than the hard way. I always love surprises. I'd rather like wake up and be like, I'd rather wake up and like, for example, um, I I still haven't gotten a single dime from unemployment, by the way, okay? And somehow I'm still able to pay my bills. Um, so super grateful for that. But then I was like, yeah, I really want to I'm ready to like really up my income. And this girl that I follow who does like money mentality stuff, she was like, May was my biggest month, and that's like obviously right in the middle of quarantine and all this pandemic stuff. And so I think she probably made like $1 million in a month or something like that. And it's like, on one hand, it's like, wow, really? And then, but on the other hand, I'm like, dude, she's fucking slaying it. And why not? There's like, money is literally just a piece of paper as it is like these freaking tarot cards. So, really what? And so I was like, you know what? I think I want to start making more money. And it was so funny because then I just decided it. New moon in Cancer last night, so setting new intentions. And then this morning, as I got out of bed, I totally sold a new with tags J. Crew shirt for $88. Yes, thank you so much. You know what I mean? And it was so easy. So it's funny how, like with these cards, right? When you just get super clear on what you're asking, 222, when you get really clear on what you want and say that to the universe in a clear and loving way, your wishes will get fulfilled. And then can be fulfilled almost immediately and like such an amazing surprise, you know? Like how funny would it be if I was like, "Wow, I would really like to get like 5 more subs today." And then like if they would show up. That would be epic, right? All right. Part of our Royal Crew fam. What was it? I have to scroll up. What was it? The Bacon Gang. What did you guys say? That was the funniest thing I'd ever heard in my life. Bacon hype. Yeah. Oof. So good. Okay. So if you chose cards number 2, you got Decision by Archangel Jophiel and Archangel Sotoloff. All right. These are really good. So 15 Decision, the Royal Bigly Gang. Ah! I love those emotes. So, Decision. Release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox. Unnecessary worry based on a lack of self confidence. And then, of course, we've got Archangel Sandaloff, which I'll read about how he can help you get rid of that worry. All right, let's dive into the book and then I'll channel guidance. All right. You're being called to break free of anything that is holding you back. Archangel Jophiel can help you release any feelings of helplessness or fear that are creating a sense of entrapment. The good news is that the limitations that you perceive as hindering your progress are self-created and therefore can be uncreated. You can free yourself with the help of gods and your angels. Negative thinking can keep you from moving in the direction of your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Jophiel to keep your thoughts flowing in a positive direction. Allow your spiritual wings to carry you away to the life of your dreams. So this is additional meanings can be a focus on material possessions, overspending, a need to detox, a lack of self-confidence, an unnecessary worry. Archangel Jophiel is known as the angel of beauty. She can help you see the positive in any situation. She also is known to visit people via the scent of roses. So if you smell this fragrance, know that she is assisting you in that moment. Ask Archangel Jophiel for guidance whenever you need to be able to see the way clear to freedom and joy. And I think that's always the hard thing too, right? Is like sometimes when we're like, okay, like I want this to be my money goal, or I really want this, or I really need this in order to be happy, or whatever. We don't necessarily see like the step by step plan in order to get there. And sometimes it's okay to like not know, because I have learned in my experience that we may think that this is the way to get what we want, but sometimes the universe has an easier, faster, better, more joyful way to get what you want. So sometimes, even though I get super stubborn and I'm like, no, this is the way, this is how I want it, the universe is like, yeah, but you could do it this way and get it much easier, faster, and better. And I'm like, and it takes a while, right? Like, I sometimes love to do things the hard way, just because I have this old belief. It's a very cultural, societal belief that you have to struggle and suffer and sacrifice and work hard in order to get what you want. And it's just not true. That's what's crazy. You simply get what you focus your attention on, and you get what you believe you deserve. If you believe that it's easy, then it's just easy. And if you believe that it's hard, it's going to be hard. And, like, one of my friends is a perfect example where it's very easy for them to manifest money, right? But they're also like a very inconsiderate person and a very selfish person where they really don't care who they hurt in order to get the money. So while their belief system allows them to get that monetary material, like cash that maybe you and I really would want, karma. So there's a difference between law of attraction is talking about you get what you focus your attention on, but karma is seriously a bitch and still in play. So if you're doing it and you're doing it in not so good ways and you're hurting people, eventually it is going to catch up to you, So, not that I think any of you guys are like that. I'm just saying, for whoever this reading is for, I'm really getting that you don't need to worry about being perceived as a bad person. The things you need to do in order to get to where you want to go, it's okay to put that at the top of your priority list. It may seem selfish to others and maybe to a loved one, and they might kind of criticize you for it, but don't let that don't let that deter you from doing what you know in your soul is right. Like, if someone's like, for example, telling me to like not stream because they want to do something else with me, but I know that I need to stream, it's my responsibility to show the fuck up, and to make sure that I'm doing what's best for myself and my future and what I desire. Does that make sense? You feel offended. Why do you feel offended? Hater, why do you feel offended? Let me know if that makes sense. Oh, okay. I was like, oh my God, I don't even know what I said. I love you. But do you know what I mean? Like, it's so super important to not let what other people think um to not let what other people think uh deter you from what your soul wants you to do, right? If that makes any sense. Okay. So let's do Archangel Sandoval. It's so good. So, if you're having a problem releasing yourself from the past and from not being able to worry, call on Archangel Sandaloff because he is the angel of prayer. He hears and answers prayers. He may guide you to a specific form of prayer or to surrender your request through a prayer petition. You can ask for his assistance whether through traditional prayer or even just speaking to him from your heart. He hears all petitions and prayer requests. Call on him for a blessed miracle in this situation. And here's something you can say. Archangel Sandaloff, the angel of prayers from the highest vibration of light. I call on you now to increase, awaken, amplify, and deepen my spirituality and spiritual practice. I also ask that you intervene and assist me with receiving answered prayers for whatever it is that you want. I ask this for my highest good and the highest good of all. Thank you for your divine assistance. So it is. Amen. And I think this is a really good thing. Like, again, whether you believe in the angels or not, whether you pray to God or not, God, angels, universe, whatever you want to call it, even if you're just speaking out into the ether and just being like, listen, I'm really struggling with A, B, and C. Can you please help me figure this out? I'm willing to do my part. I just need some clear and loving guidance. Amen. And when you can just get that out, oftentimes you will start getting the answers. Whether it's like in a song, or if your friend calls you, or something will happen where you will start getting the answers that you have been asking for. So, basically, Blondie, let me know if that makes sense or if that helps. But I'm just really getting that there's no need to worry and you've got it all on lock. You just need to believe in yourself because you are killing it and you are on the right path. Whatever you're doing, you're on the right path. Okay. And I think that Archangel Jophiel is totally ready to help you do that and really step into your full power. All right. With cards number 3, if you chose cards number 3, because I couldn't decide and I hesitated. So I've got 2 of those, and then I've also got the main card. So the main card is the King of Michael. So this is all about having wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. A situation calls for honest and open communication. How funny. Communication. Just saying. And then the 2 cards that from the Intuitive Beauty deck were Angels Crossing Over and the Crow. I kind of love these 2. So let's look at the first ones. Gosh, this Cliff Bar is delicious. I tried to make not Swedish meatballs. I tried to make meatballs last night in the Instant Pot, and I kind of burnt the Instant Pot. I need to try it again. Okay. The King of Michael. This is so crazy. Okay. The King of Michael. Speak your mind with confidence. This situation calls for honest and open communication. If you're uncertain of what to do, then hire an expert. While wisdom and objectivity are important now, don't forget to weigh the emotional aspects of the situation. Make sure your actions are of the highest integrity. So I'm just really getting, again, this is all about communication this week. This is all about having clear and honest and open and loving communication. And when you do that, whatever problem that you're having is going to easily dissolve. Now, if you're having a problem with that, we shall go to the other cards. Okay. So this one is about the angels of crossing over. So these angels work as an intermediary between heaven and earth. They help souls to cross over peacefully while transitioning. They can also assist people to communicate with their departed loved ones. Their symbol is a star. They always travel in groups, so you may see symbols of more than one star or actual white swirling stars. They can also assist with helping earth-bound spirits to cross over. Ask for their assistance. You may even notice these angels appear before a loved one's passing. Lastly, if you're asking in regards to another life area, then this card can represent these angels helping you through a transitional period, helping you to overcome it and get to your desired end goal. They will be guiding you to the other side of your obstacle, guiding you to and through the light. Call on them when you need to be led to a higher vibration and elevated. Lastly, these angels also work with mediums or helping people to connect and communicate with loved ones. They may help you with receiving a message from your loved one who is an ancestor. And here's the prayer. How funny is this? This prayer works great after a family member passing, whether recent or years past. You can send them love and blessings in the present. They will feel this. I call on the angels of crossing over from the highest vibration of light to assist with helping with, you can name the person or the goal that you want. Please help him or her to have a safe and easy passage to the afterlife, and may I still be able to feel their presence and communicate easily with my loved one in my heart and spirit. Thank you, so it is. Amen. Okay? Which is weird because my friend just passed, so I don't, like, it's weird. There's a part of me that kind of doesn't want to, like, channel her, but I do want her to be able to cross over peacefully. I'm getting a sense that she really is around, so that's good. And then 39, the power animal, the crow. I love the crow. The crow is coming forward to assist with healing, whether physical or emotional. He also works for healing from a grief or loss. Don't be scared of this animal or let his appearance fool you. They are medicine and energy healers. Whenever you need something healed that's reoccurring or has been difficult to heal, then call on this power animal to assist you. Lastly, you may start to see these birds surface in the physical form, i.e., flying near your home or flying while you're out running errands, to give you the sign that you're healing and being healed. They're helping you as healers. So here's the prayer affirmation. I call on power animal crow from the highest vibration of light to help me receive healing for, and then insert your health issue. Please help me heal and resolve this issue quickly. Please guide me on the best methods for receiving ultimate health with this, both traditional and holistic. Help me to keep an open mind with my healing process, to have patience and be open to being healed now. I am healed. I am healthy. Thank you. So it is. Amen. And I think that's so powerful too. This is crazy. These are crazy because these just resonate with me personally after what I just went through. But I think that even in so, for anyone who chose number 3, what I'm getting is just that there's a reminder that, you know, there are people watching over you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And whether you see them or not, maybe believe in spirits or not, like there are people, spirits in the other realm who love you so much and are watching out for you and keeping you safe and loved and protected. And a lot of the times when the power crow comes up, this is one of those things where, you know, our minds are really powerful. And when we don't take the time to address the things that are bothering us mentally, they start to manifest in the body in certain ways. So, like in yoga, you'll hear a lot that you hold a lot of emotion, your emotional baggage in your hips. That's why when you do certain like hip poses and stuff, like people just randomly start to cry on the mat because they're like finally like bringing out and releasing some of these emotions that have been trapped there in your body. And there is even scientific proof that, you know, when we don't process grief, anger, hurt, resentment, um, it ends up getting trapped in our body somewhere. And then, of course, like when that anger or grief is there for a long time, it starts to like make the body be like not at ease, which is like dis-ease, right? And then you start getting sick or just having these symptoms. And so one of the ways to be able to cure those symptoms, obviously, like if you have like something that you need to go to the doctor for, go to the doctor and get the right medicine, right? And vaccines. But it's also looking at it from like a mental, emotional, spiritual point of view and being like, okay, what is it is this really about? What am I really upset about? How can I actually heal that so I don't have to go through this again? And once you really heal that, which the crow can really help you do, then you're really able to like release that, not have to repeat this cycle of being sick with the same thing, and you can move forward easily and with more help. Like I cured myself from Hashimoto's thyroiditis. I mean, it took me like a little over a year and a half, but I don't have to live with it anymore. And it was about me going in and doing a lot of this work, but really looking at where am I not being able to speak my truth clearly. And hi, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I'm just revealing the tarot cards that I pulled for today, and it's clear and loving guidance for the week. So welcome to my stream, a clear and loving, safe and loving place to hang out and get some good guidance and some fun times. So yeah, enjoy. All right. And so, do you like meditating? I love Actually, I hate meditating, but I do it a lot. That's the honest answer. I hate it because my mind goes a million miles a minute. So, it's sometimes hard for me to quiet my mind, but it's so necessary because when I do, the answers that I've been searching for always come. Oh, I meditate. All right, if you chose card number 4, pile, you got the 3 of Raphael. Yay! Reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. Oh no, are you serious? Yeah, I just pulled this to eat because I was so hungry. That's crazy. Well, then you were meant to come on my channel. If that's not a sign, what is? No way, that's so awesome. And the Angels of Creativity. How pretty is that card? Okay, let's do this. No worries. How's your mom? Is she okay? All right. Okay, well, I just went through them, but um, basically every Tuesday when I go live, I draw 4 cards, and you get to choose cards 1, 2, 3, or 4. And then once you've chosen, then I'll go one by one and reveal what the card means and any channeled guidance that I get for that card. And then you take whatever guidance that indicates with you away and apply it to your life. I only channel clear and loving guidance. I don't do any of that negative shit. And then if you want like a personal tarot card reading, like let's say you have a specific problem that you want some guidance for, you can use the tip button in my, or the donation button in my profile, and then you can ask me the question live, and then I can pull cards for you and channel clear and loving guidance to help you, manifest anything that you want and more. So that's the short of how I work. I also forgot to tell you guys. So in my hour long one-on-one tarot card readings that I do for clients, I call them a PMT, which is like a psychic medium tarot reading. But the thing that I really like to do, that I feel like most psychics or mediums don't do, is like I'll deliver the clear and loving guidance from the universe, guidance to the universe, whatever. But then I'll personally give you a step by step like action plan so that you can actually implement the guidance. Because I think it's easy to be like, release yourself from what holds you back. No need to worry. But it's harder to like then actually go, well, then how do I actually do that when I'm such a worry wart, you know? And I think that's where for me, like being able to understand the spiritual side, but then break it down into like, you know, real life terms so that we can actually use it and better our lives and get what we want. So that's my thing. Okay. Cool. That's awesome. Yes. Dude, Akin is amazing. Okay. She's good. Okay, basically, when she's good, we both are just busy, so we don't have a chance to talk much. Oh, well, I'm glad you got to talk to her. That's so good. I don't know if you heard cards number 2, but they were pretty dope. I think it came with Stream Elements, so that's cool. All right, let's do cards number 4. Read what they're all about. All right. So, okay, was that thunder or what? Did you hear that? Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. You know I'm gonna go do a whole like review in a second, so it's all good in the hood. Okay, the Three of Raphael. The three. Took that quiz on your site. It says I'm. Oh, cool! That's so cool. Thank you for doing that. I actually worked really hard on that quiz, and I love it. I don't know why more people haven't taken it, but the quiz that Solza is talking about is on my yestotheying.com website, and it's are you like what kind of hero are you quiz that I created, and he took it, and I love it. Yeah, it's so fun. Under the freebies at the top. Yay! Oh, dude, you're amazing. So, I basically created the quiz when I first started my business, and it's honestly one of my favorite things. And you can be one of 5 types of heroes. Now, this is just personally what I have because I'm obsessed with superheroes and I'm obsessed with magic and fantasy and all that stuff. And I really deduce like there's like 5 main archetypes. And depending on what hero, every hero has an Achilles heel, right? It has like your flaws. You have strengths and weaknesses just like everybody else. So based on what type of hero you are, you kind of go about dealing with your emotional and mental blocks in a certain way. And I just feel like it's kind of eye opening. And then from there, knowing your strengths and weaknesses, you can then move forward to get the tools you need in order to manifest what you want. But that's cool that you're the reluctant hero. So you're like Wolverine. That's awesome. I know many a reluctant heroes in my life. That's cool. That's so cool. Did you like the quiz? Hopefully you did. I'm sure, right? Okay. Well, if you want to know more, let me know what more you'd like to know about being a reluctant hero, and then I can start adding stuff on my blog or something for it. Okay. Wash your windows? Probably not. We all have a thing, you know? Okay. Let's do cards number 4 because I haven't been doing this. Okay. So, Three of Raphael. There is a great reason to celebrate. Your hopes are realized, and a time of public recognition or parties is at hand. Yay! If you're working too hard, then find some time to have fun, relax, or take a vacation. Embrace and acknowledge the people in your life who love and support you. Whoa, that's huge. Embrace and acknowledge the people in your life who love and support you. Take time to experience the joy and peace that comes from a community of uplifting friends. Okay? Please take time to experience the joy and peace that comes from a community of uplifting friends. That's definitely thunder. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. Yeah, come back. So the additional meanings of this card are getting involved with social groups, prosperity, weddings or birth announcements, successful planned pregnancies, improved health. Wow, wow, wow. After talking about needing to be healed, and then there's like like, do you see what I'm saying? Okay. So then with that, wow, what a great spread. This is going to be such a wonderful week. Okay, this is such a wonderful week. I'm here with you guys. Good things are happening. Yay. Hey, Cater, I love you. Okay. Angels of Creativity. Okay, cool. Check this out. Angels of Creativity. You will be working on a new project soon. Your angels will be helping you to increase your creativity. They will be sending you new creative ideas to put into action. These ideas may come in the form of aha moments, brainstorming, journaling, or even a dream. Start to write these ideas down and allow yourself to flow through the creative process. Remember, there's no right or wrong with creativity. Your creativity can be in order chronologically and or out of order, working on one section that resonates with you as you go. Wow, that really resonated with me. Flow with your creativity and work on projects you vibe with and resonate with you most. Lastly, these angels will be helping you with some sort of creative idea relating to artwork, poetry, cards, music, books, meditations, blogs, podcasts, writing, branding, design, personal style, hairstyles, color, makeup, interior design, etc. Ask them for further guidance on how to make these creative ideas come into tangible form, from guidance to inspired actions to take. Ask them through intention to help you with the creative process and allowing your creative idea to come to fruition. Dude, these speak to me on such a huge level I can't even describe to you. Okay, here's the affirmation. I call on the angels of creativity from the highest vibration of light. Please help to increase and expand my creativity. Help me to flow easily and peacefully with the creative process. Help me with creating and putting into action my creative idea with, and then insert your creative idea. Help me to make this a reality. Help me to turn my creative idea into a great success. Help me to have a great success with this creative project. Thank you so much. So it is. Amen. I love this card. It really speaks to me a lot, but basically this is a thing about like reasons to celebrate, right? So you first get like the Three of Raphael, which this is all about. Raphael's like reminding you that you have so much to celebrate, you have so much to be grateful for, you have so much in your life that you are that 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 you should be, you not even should be, but you could be appreciating, right? And so Archangel Raphael is here to remind you that if you just take a couple minutes a day to just write down exactly what you're grateful for, what you're appreciative for, to look around and look at the abundance that you already do have in your life, to have people that love you and support you and lift you higher and, you know, protect you, like, you have a lot of resources at your fingertips, and the universe has been blessing you with miracles every single day. And so now it's just a time to relish in those and to be excited by those. And if you're having a problem doing that, it's okay, because you can start to just flow with your creativity. This is a time where it's like you have some untapped creativity that you just haven't been accessing, and now is a great, this week is a great time to do it. So whether it is art or writing or poetry or podcast or whatever it is, what have you, music, this is about just following it, you know? So, you know, if you are someone who's like, for example, wanting to increase your income, but you're not really knowing how to do it, you could get an idea of a plan that you could start working in chronological order, or you can also give yourself permission to just do what you resonate with and start working on a random section of it at one time, that you just really vibe with and you're just really, really passionate about in the specific moment. But take time every day to work on that creativity, because that creativity is where you're going to get that inspiration from your soul, from your intuition, from the spirits who are going to help you get what you want in the easiest, fastest, funnest possible way. And that is the key to the happiness, is allowing yourself to just go with and do what you are most excited about, what you're most passionate about, and what fills you up with that much love. Follow that, and you will have all the reasons that you want to celebrate, and all of your wishes are going to come true. This is a crazy spread for this week. I'm so super excited about it. And I don't know if you can tell, like sometimes when I channel, it just comes out. I'm glad that I record this, because I don't even remember what I say half the time. Which is interesting. Okay. So, here's review. Such good cards for this week. And again, they always all flow together, right? So, for this week, the angels are saying, make a wish, because if there's anything that you can do this week, make a wish, because it will come true. Dude, this thunder is like fire. You got the warrior? Oh my god, that's awesome! You can go and download the pamphlet or the whatever, the workbook on it. You totally are a warrior, though. I would have pegged you as a warrior. That's cool. That's really, really freaking cool. Okay. So, uh, now I'm like thinking about all the different names for our group. But anyway, that's so cool. Okay. Check this out, Amanda. This week, make a wish, because it will be able to become a reality. You have to be clear. Speak what you want very clearly and lovingly, and the angels of communication will help you. Wearing blue will help you with your throat chakra. but this is all about clear and loving and open and honest communication, right? Of what you want to have happen, and it will happen. There's extra power this week. However, they do want you to know to uh, release release yourself from anything that is holding you back. So this is about getting rid of your worry. You don't need to worry so much, because the worry is just a lack of self-confidence. You have everything that it takes within you in order to succeed. So this is just about really tapping into that and putting your priorities first, putting you first, putting your joy first, knowing that the plans that you have are actually the right plans for you and that you just need to follow them. And if you're having a hard time doing that, just pray to Archangel Sandalov, who is the angel of blessings and miracles. So if you need an extra little oomph, or like a push, or some extra support, or just reassurance that you're on the right path, pray to him, and he will give you a blessing or a miracle to reassure you that you can release all the stuff that's holding you back, and you don't need to worry because you're on the right path. Okay? Like, how good is this? These are cards number 2. Okay, I feel slightly called out. Sorry. But hopefully that indicates. But here's what's crazy, because then we've got the King of Michael, wisdom and objectivity are important now, and the crossing over and the crow. And now these cards are really telling you, right, that when you, for cards number 3, that when you make your wish, right, and you might get some a little uncertainty at that time, that when you feel that worry kick in, use your wisdom and objectivity in order to get back on track, okay? You have the strength within you in order to succeed. You just need to make a logical and wise choice moving forward, and you will easily be able to get what you want. Now, interestingly enough, if you're having a problem with that, just always remember there are those family members and ancestors, friends who have passed over, who are watching over you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, to make sure that you are safe and loved and protected and have all of the resources that you need in order to be able to do what it is that you want to do. They are there to help you. They want you to know they are with you and that they are protecting you from any kind of harm. So you don't need to worry. There is no need to worry. You are so safe and loved and protected. And if you worry too much and have been making yourself sick, that's where it comes in the crow. So you can call on the crow to help you heal physically, emotionally, mentally, so that you can get back to your full self, to have all of the confidence, to have the health to be able to do what you need to do, to be able to have the strength to do what you need to do, and the love to do what you need to do. The crow will help you restore all of that health, okay? So this is good. So watch for him as an omen. Now here's what's funny. You take this into account. You use that wisdom and objectivity to make those answers. Maybe even call on your ancestors or guides to help you, right? So that you know you're safe and loved and protected. You heal yourself, right? You're like getting rid of all that unnecessary worry that's been literally making you sick. And therefore, then you will have many reasons to celebrate this week by the end of the week, because there will be celebrations to be had. These unexpected blessings and miracles that came from Archangel Sandalov, they will come to you, and you will be able to celebrate with joy that the things that you had asked for at the very beginning of the week really do come true, right? Because you communicated really strongly, you prayed, you let go of what didn't serve you and what wasn't serving you anymore. You made really wise decisions, and then you were able to celebrate. And really, then moving forward into the next week, one of the big things, also themes of this week, is you using your creativity. This is about having it be okay if you are doing something that is maybe out of order, right? When we are still in this phase of a little bit lack of self-confidence, maybe we don't know what we're doing right now, maybe we're not sure if this is exactly the right path. This card is really especially reminding you that you don't have to do things step by step by step. Okay? You can do things out of order. It is okay to do things out of order. It is okay if you're following your own path, because you are a visionary. You are a trailblazer. You are doing something that most people, not even most people, it's just never been done before. So, of course, you don't have to do it the way that everybody else is doing it. You can do it your way. Allow the creativity to flow through you, because that creativity is inspiration from God, angels, universe, source, your soul, your gut, whatever you want to call it. I really don't care. Okay. It doesn't matter what you're calling it, but that inspiration from above is going to come through your creativity. And it's okay if you're not doing it step 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Do whatever you feel most passionate about in the moment. Focus on that, get that done, and then move on to the next thing that you also feel super passionate about. This is literally the key to manifesting everything that you want this week. This. So that this can happen. So that you can celebrate at the end of the day. Is that not the craziest spread ever? I love the spread for this week. So many good omens, so many good signs, omens and signs for this week. So I hope that helps. I hope that gives you some clear and loving guidance. I hope that inspires you and revs you up so that you can, once we're done with the stream, you're like, yeah, this is what I want to do. If you want to drop your wish below right now, definitely drop it in the comments, and we can manifest that awesome, amazing energy together so that it can come true. If you are new to my channel and you would like to sub, we have a Discord channel where I'm going to be posting more about things that we can do to support each other there throughout the week, especially about making our wishes come true. So it's still building, but we have fun on the Discord, and that's where you'll have access to me on the daily. So that's really cool. So those are the angel messages for the week. I really, really hope that you enjoyed them. Does anyone have any questions? And does anyone want a specific reading? Let me know. Wow, that's so crazy good. So crazy good. I'm so excited. I'm beyond, beyond, beyond excited. Just finished my Clif Bar. What do we got delicious? The question is, what should I have for lunch? Okay. If nobody has any questions, oh, well, you know what? I bet you your wish is going to be fulfilled. You'll be able to find someone. You'll totally be able to find someone to help you. But again, so in order to not stress out about it, I just sense that there's actually a person, a girl, who is looking for extra money and loves kids and would be happy to help you out. So yeah, anxiety is totally real, right? So pray to Archangel Sandaloff. Ask him to help bring you a blessing regarding that. And just kind of lead the way. It's totally natural to have that kind of anxiety. I'm really getting that the person that will help you is near, so it will all work out so easily and effortlessly. And in this moment, you can just choose to decide, you know what? God, angels, universe is looking out for me. It's going to work out. We will find someone. And if you get that hit of oh, maybe I should ask this friend, or maybe I should post it on this website, or that you're looking for help or whatever, just do it and just see what happens. And I guarantee you things will smooth out and things will be good. Hi. Glad you're back. So do you have any questions? Did you want a reading? I have to definitely post these on my Instagram. So if you would like to have a reading, obviously let me know and I'll do that right now before I hop off. But if not, then I'm going to log off for today, for this moment, get these up on my Insta, and then I'm going to try. Um, oh, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, so here's how the readings work. You just go to the tip thing and then uh, just tip me, and then well, all you have to do is just go into the comments and ask your question, but like a question that you are genuinely wanting to have some clear and loving guidance for. So if that's like, you know, what do I need to do to increase my finances, or what guidance do you have for me in the moment, or yes, the chat has been great, thanks Akater, no worries. um what do you need to know at this moment to make your goals? What's the current energy of my career? What do you need to protect yourself from? Let's see. What is my overall divine purpose? What are my, like there's so many different spreads that you can do. So just ask me a question and then I'll just pull a card and let you know what the channeled guidance is for that situation. Yeah, I think that's a lot of the things about anxiety too, and about people who are light givers and stuff like that, especially with someone like you, Amanda, is just the fact that so Solza, if does that make sense? If that makes sense, let me know. If it doesn't make sense, then I'll repeat it. Um I might have to catch you next time. I have to go pick up the mama from the clinic. I wouldn't be able to stay. I'm sorry. No worries. You can do it next time, next week. Okay, cool. No problem. But now that you're following me, you'll know when I go live. But every Tuesday I do Tarot Tuesday, so definitely next week, if you would like to have a card reading, then definitely we would love to have you, and I would be honored to pull a card for you. If you're really interested in doing a full reading, though, you can go to my website or hit me up on Twitter on my DM, and we can set up a time, and then we can do it that way too. Yeah, so I'll be live Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday this week. So I guess 4 days in a row, because Wednesday we have to go villager hunting for my new villager. Um, okay, so thank you so much for joining and for doing my quiz. I'm so glad. And thank you again for the follow. I so appreciate it so, 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 so much. Yay! More people for the Royal Crew tribe. All right. All right, cool. So, sometimes, Amanda, going back to your thing, sometimes when we have a lot of anxiety, it is because we hold it in. And I think that's a good thing about these cards, is that, like, this is about communicating. Honest, open communication. This is what's going to help you, you know? So I'm glad that you felt safe enough to write your wish here, and we love you and support you, and we'll do everything we can to help you. And I'm definitely sending you, tons of good vibes, and being able to make sure that you are able to find the help that you need um, before your husband has to go back to work. So it's going to be fun. I've decided. I've decided. All right, my loves. I love you all so, so, so very much. Um, I'm gonna go and drop this onto the IG, because they're waiting for that. But I did want to say that I might do a test with the Animal Crossing after I do that, just to see if the connection is strong enough to be able to play that. I'm crossing my fingers that it will be, because if not, um, then we're gonna have to figure out the internet situation, because I can't not stream all week. Uh, so, and then we'll probably do a little Zelda again on Thursday, or Harry Potter Lego. I can't decide yet. Maybe Zelda. I'm not sure. And then hopefully we'll get like that Mario Kart. Is that what you need? What I should get? That Mario Kart, and then we can all play that together on like a sub only day. That would be super fun, I think. So yes. I love you all, and just always remember that I love you. You are safe, you are loved, you are protected, and you are so worthy and deserving of getting everything that you want and more. And success always starts by saying yes to you. I love you, and I'll see you all on the next stream. Mwah.